And we are live. NXT's latest pay-per-view is upon us, where the legendary Joe Hendry will be defending his title tonight against the despicable Trick Williams. Go Joe Hendry! Okay. Trying to go through my mind of what the hell you actually did. You know what? To make it up to me, be chill in chat, and we're not going to have a problem. Okay? How about that? As long as you are chill in my chat. Okay. There you go. How you doing, Dougie? Hey, KK, how you doing? I can't. KK, do you remember what you actually did? Because I actually can't. Nice. Good for the women in the US. You do remember. Oh, what did he do? If you could refresh my memory. DM or public, I don't really care which way. Also, before you even ask, no, I'm not going to unban him because, you you moderate for a reason and I'm not going to reverse your bans. If I was saying something that was different, you ban somebody and I respect your moderation decision because that's kind of why you're a mod. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Okay, Dougie's the exception. You've been chilled though, Dougie, and I appreciate it. I'm doing well, thank you. I didn't realise I don't even have Discord open. I should probably do that. Sorry, I've been very disorganised. I've just kind of come in here in a rush. I may have took a nap. What was I doing? Oh yeah, showing the stream. That's what I'm doing. Okay. No, that is not the stream. My day's been alright, thank you. How's your day been? Yeah, mostly just worked today. Everyone. Boom. Yeah, it should be on Peacock. Yeah, it should be on Peacock. Ooh, damn. Oilers did very well today. Get in there, Oilers. And I know Hurricanes got absolutely smoked, if I remember correctly. They lost 6-2, I believe. Ooh, want some read moments. KK's going to be self promoting all over the place later. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Logan should have won yesterday. I agree. Yeah, I was wrong. Honestly, I think Hurricanes are going to get swept. Honestly, think Hurricanes are going to lose tomorrow. What time do they play tomorrow? 1 Ooh, nice. What did you get from McDonald's, Joseph? But yes, Dougie. NXT, I believe, yeah, is a Peacock thing, which means I get to watch it on Netflix. Okay, I think everything's set up. I do need to make sure to get The Last of Us loaded, which is going to be on in an hour each time. I know, dude. Yeah, Florida is going to sweep. Thank you for those. Let's go Oilers. Uh, oh yeah. Just to confirm to everybody, I will not be doing Worlds Collide on the 7th. I will be doing Money in the Bank, but I unfortunately have to work the time that Worlds Collide is on. I tried to get it off on work, but unfortunately I am unable to. So we will be watching Money in the Bank, but I will be unable to watch Worlds Collide. I did my best to get it off, but unfortunately, sometimes work can't give it me, and this is just one of those times. Which is a shame because I was actually looking forward to watching Worlds Collide. But life be life in, innit? Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? It's in the description, Ryan. If you'd like to peruse the match card. I'm glad to hear you're doing awesome, Ronnie. Uh, I did enjoy it, Ryan. Did you? I thought it was a very entertaining couple of hours. Okay, Ronnie. I will try. I can't promise not to spoil anything for you because, well, it's a live reaction, so I kind of have to, react a little bit. I think you should, yes, Joseph. Oh, thank you for the like. You're making dinner nice. Hopefully what was it? Quesadilla, you said? Uh, quesadillas. They sound nice. Hey, that man, how you doing? Why? What did you get to eat, that man? And why didn't you share? I don't need this Saturday night's main event stuff anymore. Don't need this Under Siege stuff anymore. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, what happened, Ronnie? what was I doing? First off, I need to find Netflix. Oh, there it is. We'll just mute that. Oh damn, that man, that is wild. Hey, Jem, how you doing? Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. We're about to watch some good old-fashioned NXT pay-per-view. Okay, I've loaded up Netflix. Hey, KK, welcome. That's insane. That's insane, Ronnie. Okay, NXT is beginning. One of the things I need to do is load up my streaming software. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Pound Town McIntyre's not been 100%. Okay, well. Okay, let's stop. Slowly setting up the stream for Last of Us. Well, okay, that'd be cool. Yes, he is AGM. He gives me all the up-to-date random wrestling stuff that's gone on that I've not had a chance to look at. Okay. There we go. I'm glad they're going to keep it a surprise, KK. It's always good when this stuff doesn't get leaked. That's the unfortunate thing, Jay, when you try to do something like a paper but have it on network television. It's in a tag team match, Ronnie, so it's not really going to be the same. And no, I'm not looking forward to it in the slightest. Uh, Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. You really should, Dougie. It's a good product. Oh, game. Boom. Yeah, same, Jay. Shawn Michaels is Mr. WrestleMania. Screw you, sir. Conor McGregor sucks. Like, he was entertaining enough in UFC, but he was entertaining enough 4 years ago. In the last 4 years, Conor McGregor's been nothing but a whiny little man-child. Heh, Jay. Also, NXT is better. Oh, Dougie. Yeah, yes, AJ. Yes, they are. Okay, which ones do you think is going to change tonight, Ronnie? Yeah. Think about WWE being annoyed about Mania being leaked. If so, Jordynne Grace over Stephanie. That's entirely possible, Ronnie. I could see that. I could see that much going either way. Trick Williams over Hendry. That one I don't see happening. The Cena news. I thought you kicked off with WWE. Yeah, I'm not wrong. The first news you talked about was WWE being annoyed that Mania had been leaked beforehand. Yeah, the Mania stuff was your first piece of news. Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed your comment, Sonny. I kind of got distracted by chat, but I'm doing well. I hope you're doing. Hope everyone in your neck of the woods is doing good, especially since you said there was a big storm. Yeah, Cena says he's looking to put this current title on his mantelpiece as potentially his favorite title win / reign. Yeah, I can't see him either, Ronnie. It's Kelani Jordan. Oh, nice! Happy birthday to him. Yeah, he's still around, Dougie. You mind retracting if you can, KK? Yes, first North American champion, and then everybody doesn't care about her anymore. I miss Ron Cena. Thank you, KK. I appreciate you attracting. Wait, I know he lives in Puerto Rico, but I didn't realize Logan Paul was Puerto Rican. I thought he was American. I know he lives there. Generally thought he was American. Or am I mistaken on that one? Yeah, Logan Paul. Swore he was American. Wait, but are you considered an American citizen being born? He was born in Cleveland, Ohio. There we go. I thought he was born in America. Yes, I know Puerto Rico is part of America, but it's a bit. It's one of those that are weird kind of thing because it's considered a territory of America, isn't it? It's not a state. Same with stuff like Jersey in the UK is still considered as part of England, but not really. You don't get the same rights being from like Jersey or the Isle of Man as you do from being in mainland England. It's just one of those kind of things. Like I wouldn't consider Puerto Rico American. They're a territory, but they're their own independent, which is probably good for them, to be honest. No, Dougie needs cheese whiz. Where's Gary Coleman, Dougie? Where is Gary Coleman? To throw you with the cheese wasn't cheese whiz. Or I'm definitely not from Texas. Logan Paul lives in Puerto Rico, Dougie. So technically, he's closer to Puerto Rico than I am. Let's go, I guess so, Ruca? Yeah, he lives in Puerto Rico. Yeah, he's a resident of Puerto Rico, so technically, yeah, he is from Puerto Rico. He lives there. Uh, do you remember emo AJ Styles from TNA? Towards the end of his run, that that would be me. Hoodie up, mopey as shit, not talking to anybody. That would be my gimmick. Of course, you heard AJ Styles. Emo AJ Styles from TNA was amazing. Yeah, towards the end of his run, AJ Styles had an emo gimmick. It was brilliant. Like the emo AJ Styles gimmick was brilliant. Sadly, they did not sign him longer, but then again, then we got him in WWE. So, wait, are you talking about Gary Coleman? Because he died a lot longer than 5 years ago. Pretty sure Gary Coleman died in like 2008, 2009. Bro, trust me, I can pull off emo. He was called AJ the Lone Wolf. No, I'm going with emo AJ. It sounds better. I know his official name. He died of being in a coma, dude, and was taken off life support. Was the reason he was on life support because of his wound? Emo theme. I don't actually remember what his theme was at that time. I like to get ready to fly. That was a great theme. Ooh, nice now, man. I want cheese. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, this was an alright theme. That's why I've literally listened to this song because I've liked this video. I didn't know that's the reason he was in a coma. I knew he was in a coma and got took off life support and passed away. But oh, that's good, Dougie. I didn't know it was because his wife threw him down the stairs. Bro, that's just mean. Ronnie Colito's not there. Please stop. Thank you. That's so cool a poster as well. God damn it'll work. Yeah, he should have. Oh, damn, Jay, I didn't know that. Let's hope so Ruca retains, because I'm not really over on Kelani Jordan. So, who thought Jesse Ventura getting really annoyed at the rules of a cage match was hilarious last night? Like, he was full on going off on it because Priest walked out the cage. The rules of a cage match have literally been been the same since they started it. You've always been able to escape from the cage door. They just don't do it very often. Oh, stop screaming and just get on with it. Yeah, I noticed. KK. Yeah, he did, Jay. Bro, he literally talked over Lillian Garcia announcing the rules of the damn cage match. But from what I understand, he does it in his own podcast all the time. Like, apparently Jesse Ventura on a podcast will just talk over everybody. Of course he did. Will Ospreay. I like Will Ospreay, but he sprouts a load of bullshit sometimes. True. You're not wrong there, dude. I don't think he would KK. I think they'd get bored of AJ within 5 minutes and demote him down the card. Like, I wouldn't. Yeah, Mega Styles is a match I would love to see, but yeah, it would be an amazing. Bro, we do not need to see AJ versus Samoa Joe again. We've literally been seeing AJ versus Samoa Joe for the last 23 years. It's kind of gotten old. Sure, of course you can, Dougie. AJ and Swerve would be a good match. It was cool to see in TNA. In WWE, no! It really wasn't, dude. The only memorable thing that was decent from that feud was Wendy. That was it. Like, they really did not book AJ to Samoa Joe that well. A few times, that man. Uh, Ronnie, at no point did they say Travis Scott was the partner, dude. Did you not watch Saturday night's main event? It's John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, dude. Yeah, they should have made Joe the WWE champion during that feud. Yeah, I'm not surprised Ruca retained. They do have good ring chemistry. I'm not denying that, KK. Just we don't need to see it again. You should watch this. And that man, I told you, you put another one on it. You should be saying 1009, not 2009, dude. Most likely. Okay. It was beyond. How you doing, dude? Hayden, she has a solid finisher. I'm not disagreeing with you, Ronnie. A one-on-one match between John and Jay would be much more interesting. Honestly, It could have still ended in like a no contest DQ, whatever you want, but they could have put it on as a singles match at Money in the Bank. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Cardi B. One then, 2 nights, one show. I'm hosting. Yeah, shut the. Oh, no one cares about your existence, Cardi B. Nobody cares that you're hosting. You're going to be there for 5 seconds and then shut up because no one cares. I still want to see it, Bork, but it doesn't logically make sense. Yes, Naomi should beat the shit out of her. Yeah, I agree on it. You could have done Raw versus SmackDown. I know it does not the event for it, but you should have done that because nobody cares for this goddamn tag team match. And that's not a mix I want anything to do with, KK. Of course you do, Alex. Why would you not? How's life going for you, dude? Why are you awake at 1:24 in the morning? Yeah, but she's a woman. They get away with it, Jay. Bro, Fabulous Moolah. No, it was Mae Young used to do that back in the day. And everyone likes her. Because I'm watching wrestling and don't go to bed early. Ooh, good to hear that. I'm happy. I'm glad that the cheese suggestion was good. The Logan Paul, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. That's happening Money in the Bank. I generally don't care about. Of course you do. But out of all the last few matches John Cena had, we're going to waste it on a shitty tag team match. Like, give him title defenses. Give him one-on-one matches. Yes, you should, Joseph. If you fell asleep, you should definitely watch it again. I enjoy it. I think it's been a solid tail run, Bulk, in myself. I don't think he's going to turn face. My honest opinion. I think he'll stay heel until near the end. Oh, nice, Ronnie. I had food from the Chinese as well. And that's kind of gone now. Mostly gone. Wouldn't surprise me, Bork. It's SummerSlam. I mean, it's entirely possible. Problem is, they've dug him so far into this heel thing, I don't really know how they're going to take him out of it while he's still champion. The entire gimmick he's doing and the title reign is kind of based on him being a heel. Ugh, AGM. Because the crowd love him. What crowd are you listening to? Half the crowd hates Cena and half the crowd love him. It's never been any different. I think he's less annoying when he's a heel. Dude, most of the crowd don't like him. That's literally the point of this heel turn. They cheered when he said I needed to get surgery before. Like, half the crowd do not like the man. Yeah. You tell him it, GM. Why is Mike Santana here? Bro, why is Mike Santana here? I'm not complaining, I like this dude, but why is he here? Yes, I think you should, Joseph. Yeah, but the wrestling we got was good, Bob, to be fair. Of course, KK with the self promotion. Because Mike Santana can be here. Oh, look, it's Charlie Dempsey. Yes, I know. I meant more of a storyline why he's here. I know he could be here. I just kind of want to know what his purpose is. I know, but we need to see him in TNA again. Yeah, I can't believe he. That is correct. Because I don't know I exist. Yes, Ron Cena. R-Truth just dressed up as John Cena. Therefore, he was Ron Cena. And it was amazing. Entrance, attire, no, of course he didn't win. No, he lost. R-Truth lost spectacularly. It was entertaining. It was very glorious. No, it wasn't a low blow. It was a kick to the dick, Ronnie. Get it right. Yes, it is. Money in the Bank is in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, 7th. The 7th of June is Money in the Bank. It almost sounds like the 1st of August. Isn't it? Something like that? B. Williams. Yeah. Oh, Bobby Roode. What a man. Imagine a Wyatt being in the qualifying match. No. 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 I've made my stance very clear on where I stand with factions like the Wyatts winning titles. It literally killed the Fiend, dude. Horror, like creepy factions, characters, stuff like that, should not be winning titles. It literally killed the Fiend more than once. So no, they should not win titles. Uh, Yeah, they're all NXT people. You know who Sean Spears is? Is Sean Spears? Yeah. Sean Spears on the apron is Ty Dillinger. You know the guy who used to go 10, 10, 10. He was in the Royal Rumble a couple of times at number 10. So I think you'll know Sean Spears. Yeah, they do. Chairman of Canada. Don't forget the stupid ass Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. It was amazing until they decided to do the weirdest, annoyingest, stupidest finish. Yes, Buff Bagwell. Yeah, I know. What's your trivia question, Ronnie? They should. No idea why they're face. Where is the what? Yeah, it's back. Wee Man versus Hornswoggle. I think Wee Man's like hitless, isn't he? Yeah, it don't work like that, dude. It doesn't work unless you have membership. Fair enough, Ronnie. Oh yeah, if anyone wanted to know, Selena Vega broke Chelsea Green's nose. Yep. Yeah, it was Bork. Yeah, it was so bad. I don't like Selena Vega. I've made my thoughts and feelings known about Selena Vega, and that didn't change up my opinion. Need to for champ, yeah. Yeah, I'm not denying it was the right. Yeah, like you can't just give someone a title to take it off them. I just don't think she should have won it in the first place. Hey, Jay's here. Show off the plank stuff. Meeting just showed up recently on the show with other people. She had a match. Like either on SmackDown or Raw. BFAB, that's it. Uh, is it? I just load. Well, yeah, because I was sorting it out, dude. Yeah, I was sorting it out. People said it was being low. If you're in control of the behavior plan, who are you firing? Yes. And Cody. You forgot to say we're going to fire Cody. Damn, the baby faces. Yes. Triple H. Don't throw him off a bridge. Damn. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate it. Thank you for that book. Nice. Sorry, I'm trying to set up the Last of Us stream, dude. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Good, Joseph. You played this game, so how was it? No, Ronnie, he is not. TNA WWE crossover, Ronnie. Uh, he got released from AEW, and I don't know where he went. Or does he still work for AEW? I actually don't know where Ortiz went. Oh, he's still in AEW apparently. They had a match where Santana beat Ortiz, and then he just kind of hasn't shown up again. So yeah, he's still employed by AEW. I actually don't know which one's going to main event, Ronnie. Any and all AJ Styles related names are currently copyright and trademarked of All Things Wrestling. No, Kevin, I'm not doing the AEW pay per view. It was fun. I'm glad to hear that, Bork. Not the same thing in the slightest. Yes, we do want Enzo. He got unjustly fired, and I still think he should have been. Still don't think he should have been fired. I disagree, Kevin, but I'm sorry to hear you didn't enjoy it. I liked it. That reminds me, I need to put out next week's schedule. and then work on the next couple of weeks. Close that. What's tomorrow? Yeah, your carbon copy bullshit crappy one is not the same. Joe Hendry is going to retain, I think. Yeah, you can't make a generic emoji a name. That's kind of how it. No, I'm not away next week. I don't go away till July, dude. Yeah, doggy. Okay. What am I doing? Show links. I need to find the Last of Us link. Yes, okay. VPN. For some unknown reason. Yeah, that's definitely not a me emoji. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have an emoji. I actually don't have my logo on here. I'm surprised. No, I'll just share those. Why is HBO? There we go. Oh, that's fine, Joseph. That's fine. What's your question, Ronnie? Yeah, and I'm gonna bang Pork's mom. It's Stax versus the Dawn next. I'm gonna do a lot of things. I'm not gonna Chris Pounder, don't worry. Everything that gets pounded and beat is her pussy. Do I think he'll qualify? Probably. I don't want him to, but most likely. No, I think he's got a qualifying match this week. I'm mistaken, but to be fair, I don't care that much about him, so I don't really pay attention. Okay, let's put the post for the gaming out. Gotta work on next week's. Oh, Matt. Yeah, I could have been mistaken then. Oh, okay. I think I mentally blocked that on my mind. did. Answer the question. When join the membership of the channel? Oh yeah, and when's that, Joseph? Oh, nice. It's under the third rock in the first row outside in the second part of the garden. It's currently Stacks versus Tony D'Angelo. Okay. Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay. That's not the answer I was expecting, but thank you. Okay, he's here on this Friday. Nice. Probably to see Cody again. Yeah, I just told you. Tony D'Angelo versus Stacks. Or did you just completely ignore me? You can buy me a video game then, that man. I'm kidding. What are you going to get with it? Oh, of course you do, Ronnie. And what's that, Jay? Why not? Why not, Natman? Goodbye, 2K 2025. Okay, yeah. I don't have. Generally, don't have time, or no, Ronnie, no. I will think about it, Jay. No, we didn't do predictions for NXT. It's got a new movie coming out. Maybe you should wait till everyone's qualified before you take your picks, Ronnie. Nice. Okay. Definitely not. Yeah, no. I do the rules, not you. Rule 10, AJ must donate $1. That's fair, Jay. Damn me, rest in peace. I had a drink somewhere. Oh, I put it in the fridge. So I didn't want it to get cold. I didn't want it to get. Under the human rights law, I'm allowed to drink water. Playoffs for me, obviously. Oh, oh Jesus! Oh, nice, nice. Now, may he rest in peace. Oof. Thank you for liking. If I did need another mod, Jay is next in line, followed by Laura. Yeah, Jay is number one in line of if I need a mod. Why would it be ruined? I guess you're third, that man? It's true. Yeah, I already promised you, Jay. I'm not answering. You can feel free to stab me all you want. You can try and take the cats all you want. I'm not answering the question. Well, I have 4, so in no order in any way, shape, or form, Bork, KK, Ellie. Definitely. Oh, Lord. No, I'm not putting in any particular order. You feel free to tell Spaghetti. I don't have to put in order. Damn, Stacks just beat Tony D'Angelo. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they're going to get swept. I wish, but it's not. I don't think it's going to happen, AJ. I don't know what the order is. That's the order. Uh, what's my favourite type of potato? All of them. Oh. Oh, most consistent to least consistent. KK, but at least, but that one's easy. No, I'm friends with Bork's mom's cunt. I'm very, very familiar with that. They frown upon the word. It's technically not. Yeah, you don't say it a lot. That's entirely possible, Ronnie. Exactly. Paul. Cardi B, Ronnie. Because the bitch would ask for too much money, Ronnie? Yeah, Jimmy Hart will be a good one. Screw Travis, I like Jason. I know, Laura, I agree. No, Ronnie, no, he really wouldn't. Not Hulk Hogan and not Jesse Ventura. And not Goldberg. Ooh. Okay, that answers the question. Uh, it turns out it's going to be Joe Hendry, Trick Williams main eventing. Because here comes Jordynne Grace. I do, yeah. And Titus looked like he wanted to just be anywhere else but there, that man. Here comes Stephanie. Well, he's not wrong, LA. Like, you're gonna die for a random kid. Oh my god, it's Costco. Costco's in this show. Hey, welcome, fanboy. How you doing? Well, it's been a good episode so far. What time is this set to end? Oh, yeah, so am I. Uh, I don't actually know. Let me have a look. WWE Battleground. There's 6 matches. We've had Ruca, we've had Tank. Two more matches after this one. Oba Femi versus Myles Borne, Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams. So yeah, we have this and two more matches. So this should be wrapped up by 11 KK at the latest. Potentially. Hey Estrella, how you doing? Oh, they might have found where Tommy is. I think Joe Hendry. Oh, good, Ronnie. You tell him, Ellie. Oh, nice. Jordan kicks out. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of boats. And a lot of other people. You're about to make a giant mistake there, Ellie. This is a stupid idea, Aaron. One, two, a kick out by Jordan. Sure does have some good visuals, though. Yeah, you're not going to outrun them. Law. Nice, Laura. Oh, I was not. Such. Oh, Lord, they are putting a noose around her neck. That not have been your key to, leave and forget this stupid vendetta, Ellie. No, still going on. Yeah. No, 6-1. Something like that. Here it is. Yeah, Dougie mentioned. Congratulations to him. Stephanie's gonna fly! And Stephanie manages to retain. I know. We appreciate you, Jane. We love you too. I'm watching The Last of Us and AEW. Sorry, WWE, not AEW. Yeah, I've got Battleground on the last episode of Last of Us. Which is a shame because I'm really enjoying the series. Laura. The hockey players, aren't they? The fact they're all Bruins probably disadvantaged them, but other players don't pick up their slack. Also, Geeky was on the Kraken, which is why he knows how to win something. Sammy does. Sammy Guevara really dropped in quality recently. It's Ricky Saints, everybody! Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. Oh, oh Lord, she's pregnant. Hey, Raina. Ricky Stanks got in the promo. Oh, she's she about to do a C-section. Jesus. Oh, Ricky's head's gonna fly! Boom! Takes everybody out. This is intense, everybody. No, he's the main event, Joseph. There's one more match after before it, so I'm gonna guess probably in the next half an hour to 45 minutes. Yeah, they've still got the Oba Femi versus Myles Borne match first. Happy to help. Yeah, Rainer, he was talking to me, not you. He was thanking me, not you. So why are you saying thanks to his thanks to it? He clearly wasn't thanking you because you said, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Uh, Joe Hendry doesn't work for WWE, Joseph. No, they've got a working relationship. TNA and WWE are two separate companies. Nobody in TNA has a WWE contract. He could work on SmackDown, but okay, I'm having a conversation here. Enjoy your time out. I'm trying to answer a question. For the love of God, let me answer the damn question without interrupting me every time. So, to answer your question without somebody interrupting me, TNA is not a part of WWE. Working relationship, two separate companies. No worries. So yeah, like I said, there is a chance he could go up to SmackDown, but I don't know how much their relationship works with TNA people showing up on main roster. Okay, there you go. We saw a tiny bit of Abby, and now Joe Hendry. I think he's under contract for at least the rest of this year. But there is a heavy rumor that WWE want him. So it would not surprise me if WWE buys out his contract to bring him over to WWE because I'm sure TNA would not say no to a shite ton of money to get to them to let WWE sign Hendry. But as far as I'm aware, it's at least for the rest of the year. Money talks. Oh yeah, Jesse has just been killed. Damn. Tommy's on the floor, and now that's the end of the season. We're going to get a look at what the next one might look like. Any form of trailer? No. Yeah. Oh, he's definitely put the lead work in. I think Hope is going to retain. Oh, Okada's amazing, dude. I just don't think they've not booked him to his full potential. Like Okada's amazing. Great wrestler, awful gimmick in my opinion in AEW. Yeah, he really does, Dougie. He really does, Dougie. I don't like him on commentary. You do realise that you don't get a WrestleMania title shot from winning Money in the Bank, right? That's the Royal Rumble, dude. Money in the Bank is to get a shot whenever they want. Just so you're aware of that. I think you've mistaken the two events. Oh God, okay, no. Oh, I don't think he will. But you're not wrong. People could do that. It's fine, Joseph. It's fine. Yes, he could. There's nothing that says the Money in the Bank winner cannot cash in on another champion. If John Cena wins that briefcase, he would have all the right to cash in against Jay. Yeah, but then it led to the tag team match. Did you know? Because Oba Femi's out here right now with the world title running. What's the question mark for, KK? Oh, you were asking if there was no title changes. Oh, you're correct, yes. So far, everyone's retained. Oh, sorry, you didn't put a question mark. I assumed you were making a statement. Sorry. I have genuinely no idea who that was, KK. I'm guessing maybe AAA. Maybe they're setting a match up for Worlds Collide? Because, yeah, it went above my head who it was. Well, considering the fact we don't have an NXT Predictions champion, congratulations to the champion of nobody and nothing. Yeah, he would. Joe would be eaten alive by Oba. Well, yeah, in that case, you win not a life sentence in prison, Jay. I don't think you win in that situation. Oba Femi is literally on my TV right now, Ronnie, so no, he's not in any form of hospital, dude. Wouldn't be self-defense if you were having a wrestling match. Also, I'm pretty sure Stand Your Ground laws vary state to state. It's not a blanket law across the entire US. Some states have a Stand Your Ground law and some don't. Not match hasn't happened yet, Ronnie. Okay, basically, do not try and get into a fight in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, or Nebraska. Because none of those have an official stand your ground law. Some of them, or all of them, have a form of self defense law, but not a stand your ground law. So, in one of those 6 states, you could be prosecuted. In the other 44 states, feel free. For example, New York has a broad duty to retreat, i.e., your first option needs to be run away unless you have no other choice. Although you do have a stand your ground with a house. Castle doctrine, which means you don't have to retreat if you're defending your home, whereas in public it's slightly different. Not in Canada, Laura. Not in Canada. In Canada, if you attack them, you can and will be prosecuted for it. Yeah. But if you were caught anywhere but hunting with it, you'd get arrested, KK. Like, yes, I get it. We also have hunting licenses over here. I think they're a lot harder to get in Canada, though. Oh yeah, England has the same thing. I can use any form of reasonable force to stop anybody who enters my house. They do. So technically, I could smash a plate over somebody's head if they entered my house and wouldn't get in trouble for it because I would be considered reasonable force uh, if they got me off guard. I can't like straight up stab somebody, but beyond that, I can use reasonable force to subdue them. See you later, Ronnie. Whereas in Canada, you're screwed. Like Laura, in Canada, people have literally been sued and arrested and arrested because somebody broke into somebody's house and they hurt themselves in the person's house that they were robbing, and then the person's house that got robbed, they got arrested and charged because that person hurt themselves. Yeah, but in that case, he passed out, which isn't reasonable force, KK. Yeah, I imagine they are, Laura. At that point, yeah, I know it's a bit ridiculous. Apparently so. Yeah, Oba Femi retains, which we're not surprised about. No idea in that situation. Okay. Okay, that literally makes no sense. How are they meant to distinguish who's homeless and who's not? Yeah, that is ridiculous. If someone's paid for it, you serve whoever's. Yeah, that's ridiculous. God damn Timmy's. Maybe. Maybe he has, who knows? Maybe, Laura. Also, if anyone wanted to know, the Nokia 3310, the most indestructible phone of all time, can survive a 100-foot drop onto concrete. Seriously, what the hell is the Nokia 3310 made of? Oh, damn, Laura. Ooh, Jasper Troy is here next Tuesday. Yeah. Battleground's going to wrap up within the next 40 minutes, Laura. Yeah, I wouldn't give her money in that situation either, KK. You're not entitled to my money. Piss off. Yeah, I remember you telling me this story. Yeah, and you had threatened, didn't you? Why is AJ Styles narrating this? It doesn't matter who needs it, but it's not theirs. Alright, I'm gonna pee before we get fully into the main event. Pause, Joe. Okay. Let's see. That's set for 10. Just to confirm I'm definitely in. Yeah, I'm definitely in at 11 tomorrow. Why is he doing Booker T stuff? That was an awful spinneroonie, dude. You didn't even spin. Okay, nice. Nice. I'm gonna check it. Ugh, Death Riders. I have no idea. Damn, straight over the announce table. Lovely. Omega. Rollins is just weird. Mysterio's had some great costumes over the time, but Omega's got better ones now. Have you seen his outfits? Says they're not inspired by Macho Man, dude. Half the shit's Becky's wardrobe. Also, Trick Williams just won. I, I don't know what to do with this information. Trick Williams just won. Your TNA World Champion is Trick Williams. TNA will never be the same again. Yeah, Joe Hendry's coming to WWE, isn't he? Like, they are so signing Joe Hendry. No, no rant. Did I or did I not say if you're going to do this partnership, one of the championships has to change hands? The championship has finally changed hands on a different show. This is what I wanted. Not exactly wanting Joe Hendry to lose his, but now there's actual stakes. A champion has been dethroned on the opposite show. And Trick Williams can now do some TNA stuff, and Joe Hendry can come over to WWE. So, you know what? GG to Trick Williams. Joe Hendry had a great title reign. He's got many more things to do. He's going to be on both shows, dude. They literally have a working relationship. There's no point putting the title on the line if somebody can't win it. So it makes complete sense. Otherwise, there's no point doing TNA versus WWE matches. Vaquer Williams will just show up on TNA. I don't know. There's a multitude of people in TNA to beat him for it. Probably. Yeah, Frankie Kazarian's a great choice. There's Mike Santana, Steve Macklin, Harry Hughes, AJ Styles, AJ Styles, AJ Styles. Let's not forget AJ Styles. AJ Smile. God. I know exactly who you're talking about when you say Grado. I was just never the biggest fan of him. This is the first TNA guy to take NXT guy to take a TNA title. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to bed because sleep. That was a good pay per view, but yeah, again, not many title changes apart from one at the main event. I'll see you all for Monday Night Raw tomorrow. Until then, Joyce.